Hi guys, so I am back. I'm here with an updated Photocard collection. Last time I filmed one of these was in January. So my collection has grown a lot. I'll try to point out like the groups that specifically changed. I'm not gonna point out like all the cards that changed because obviously a lot changed, but yeah, I'll change. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna start with my 17 collection because 17 is the majority of my collection, so there's a lot. It's kind of excessive. But here I have, this is my first 17 binder. It holds the Korean album inserts from 17 Karat Until You Made My Dawn. So yes, I have this cute, I use these stickers from the sticker sheet that I got as a freebie. I don't know the artist that made them because I got it as a freebie. So yeah, I'm gonna just move on from that. So I have like these weird cover pages. They're not very designed or anything because I suck at design. Yeah. Oh, these go everywhere. But first I have the 17 karat postcards. I just have the black set so far. This is all the same. I still need to get the white set. Also, my nails are painted badly because I can't paint nails. Great. So, yes. All the same. And then I have gone ahead and put like OT13 slots in my binder just so, I don't know, I felt like doing it one day. I was bored. That's what I do when I'm bored. I rearrange things in my binders. That's why they never stay the same, because I just love looking at my binders and I love changing them around. So yes, so Boys B, the hide version, and the Seek version. So this binder is probably the least complete one because it is all the old albums. I've been really focusing on An Ode and such. So then we have the postcards. The bookmarks I do have complete. I do have all 13 of them. This I've had for a while. Then the postcards. Love and Letter repackage. I have one complete set. And then the June is up, but the Polaroids, that's what they're called. I used to like double side the bigger stuff, but then I got really tired of having to make these filler things, so I stopped doing it. That's surely out of laziness. Next we have Growing 17, which I'm actually doing pretty well on Growing 17. So I think this is the Make a Wish. Yeah, Make a Wish. I always forget which order I have these in. I have Mock My Line complete. Then we have Make It Happen. Again, I have Mock My Line complete. And then Make the 17, which I have all but Vernon's. This is like my favorite Dino card. I love it so much. And we have the group cards. There's 10 of them. And then the weird paddle thingies. I don't know what these are supposed to do. They're just there. One, I always forget which order I put these in, and every time I had to put a card in here, I always had to check. So yeah. They should be in their correct order, like groups, but I always forget. I do have all 3 of the unit ones. Yeah. Then we have some of the postcards, which these I still do double side since I don't need to make any fillers or anything. Next we have Teenage, which teenage cards are kind of hard to get. Not hard to get, they're just more expensive. So first we have the orange set. And then the green set. And then the white set, which is really sad. Yeah. And then the IS version. And then also director's cut. It's also expensive. Whatever, it's fine. So the sunset and the plot version. We have the lenticulars. I love the lenticulars so much. One of my favorite sets. I just love lenticulars to begin with. I don't know why. Then the name cards. So yeah. These I kept in this because it'd be stupid to put them all in their own one. So I kept them double-sided. So like they're the postcard sets. I just have the two I fold. Then we start with You Make My Day, and this is where Pledis starts to kind of go insane with the number of photo cards. So first we have the follow or meet logo back. And the ribbon bag. Yeah, it's fine. I'm doing great. Granted, I'm doing great. It's great. It's fine. Best decision of my life right here. Follow, some logo bag. I'll get there someday. Ribbon back. And Set the Sun logo back. And then the ribbon back, which is just like Dino. Then we have all the lenticulars that I have. So like bigger items aren't really a priority for me, but I would like to have them all someday, but yeah. Then we start with You Made My Dawn version. So yes, logo back and ribbon back. And then Before Dawn logo back. My air conditioning just turned on. Sorry. It's supposed to be in like the 90s all week. It's gonna be hot here. Huh. And then the ribbon back. And Eternal Sunshine logo back. No, ribbon logo back. Yeah, I was correct. And ribbon back. My first, oh yeah, I have both of Jihyun. Jihyun hates me. I never pull him. First time I ever pulled him was in my An Ode albums. It's fine. So, yeah. And then the lenticulars. Oh, I can't grab them. And the foldouts. Oh, I just hit my tripod. So yeah, that was that binder. It is huge. It is, no, it used to be my only 3-inch binder, but then I just got another 3-inch binder because my one binder was exploding. So yeah, then we'll go to my next 17 binder. You notice some of these binders I have stuff on the cover, and then other ones I have nothing. It's fine. So yes, this is my An Ode binder. Why is there enough cards for me to have a whole 2-inch binder for one album? Why? But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we have the Begin solid back version, which I'm just missing coups for having one full set. And the second set, missing more. And a white back version, I do have full. And more. There's so many cards. And then the stickers. Oof. And the foldouts. I'm gonna move this over. Good deal. And then we have the Poet set, which is honestly one of my favorite 17 like photo card sets in general. I think it is one of the most beautiful sets. Like, look at this. It's such a cute card. And more. And then we have the white back versions. Also this Mingyu. Oh. This hat, and then we have the stickers and the foldouts, Next we have the Hope version, which the set is a little harder because I think a lot of people, if they're collecting like one O213 set, this is usually the set they did collect. But yeah, it is a super cute set. I do agree with that. No random brays. Which, fun fact, I used to say brays wrong and used to say brettes. That was a fun time when I realized that was wrong. Yeah. You have mock mailing complete. Mock mailing does tend to be cheaper for 17. So we have the white versions, which I do have one complete set. And then the stickers. And fold outs. Then Truth, solid back. More solid back. There's so many cards. There's 260. Why would they do this? White back version. And the circle cards. Oh, okay. And we have the fold outs. And real set. Oh my god. Keep my mind straight, please. And the white backs. We know what we're talking about. Not really. We don't know what we're talking about. This is so sad. And then the circle cards. I do have like Dino's complete photo card and circle card set. And the fold outs. Oh, I was like, that's all. We have the Kino as well. Totally forgot about that. So I do own this Kino. I have started going back and buying the You Made My Dawn Kinos finally. Because there's 3 for that. So I should have the You Made My Dawn and You Make My Day Kinos soon. If I ever can find Director's Cut Kino with all the cards. It's very unlikely because it's hard to find. But that's fine. So yeah, then we go to my last 17 binder because there's more. So lastly we have this binder. So this is my other like 17 cards, my Japanese, DVD, concert, and all that stuff. Plus the hangray. I don't know how it's pronounced, honestly. It's fine, I'm fine. So there's a piece of tape on the floor. Sorry, I didn't notice that before. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I just printed this photo as a cover because I was really too lazy to bother. So yeah, this I just have my polls for so far because I haven't. I'm just starting to do trades again since I recently moved. So yeah, I have some duplicates and stuff like that I will be trading, and I do have more albums on the way. So yeah, that's fun. So we have the Hannes, which I actually did pretty alright with my polls considering these are all from the same shop, I believe. And I don't have any cards for that. And we have the bookmarks I did pull. And we have the duel. This is my favorite. This was my favorite card out of the whole set for me now. And I'm so happy I pulled it. Ooh. And the other set. And the bookmarks. I put them in these 3 pockets. They do fit in 4 pockets. Personally, I just think they look better in 3 pockets, except for when they're all crooked like this. It's fine. Then we have the set version, which is the s.coups. Oh my god. It's so cute. And just the Synchron, which I thought I had pulled a duplicate because they're so similar, but I didn't. So that's fine. And the bookmarks. And this set I pulled all duplicates. I pulled the same Synchron 3 times. And then I pulled the same Dino 3 times. And then I pulled the same bookmark 3 times. So that was fine. But then we have the Kino kit, which I really like these Kino cards. actually this one. Oh my god. I remember this teaser photo came out. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love that photo of Wanro so much. And this, oh my god. So yeah. And then I have my other OT13, so this is non-album inclusions. So I have my 2019 season greetings here. And then the postcards. And then I have the Ideal Cut and Soul Blu-ray set. The 4th Generation Carrot Kit. The 2020 season greetings. And that. And then the little posters that come in the 2020 season greetings. And then this is the OTU and Soul DVD version. I got the vocal team. And then from the Blu-ray you got this. And then the K-Town For You pre-order set came for Hangare. I struggle every time. The day I actually get it will be a miracle. Then, so Mihao is my bias, he's my old bias, so I do have some other cards. I don't necessarily collect them yet, but I do sometimes if I can find them being sold for really good, like a set, I do buy them. I do collect his Japanese cards. So first we have We Make You, I'm missing some. These are Ideal Cut in Seoul, Ideal Cut in Japan. Ideal Cut in Japan, Ideal Cut the Final, Carrotland 2019, Hau, Happy Ending HMVs. This is the Dome Tour 2019, I believe. OTU in Korea or Seoul, OTU in Japan, OTU DVD. Then we have Fallen Flower, and then we have a bunch. So this is the Sayonara pre-order. I have secured this. The Yes 24, there's also another site you could get them. Yes 24, I'm still waiting for my Yes 24 albums to arrive. They got shipped really late, I don't know why. And then the Weavers, I'm still trying to find out if I got Mihao's in the Weavers group order. HMV is the same thing as the Weavers because HMV wasn't shipping to internationally when I bought them. And then I did secure one of his fan side cards in a group order, but I don't know which one. So that's fine. So yeah, because there's one of the fan side card I know, and apparently there might be more. That's fine. And then these are the OTU from the Polaroid set. I have Minghao's OTU behind the scenes, some Happy Ending pre-order. Fallen Flower pre-order, then his photo books for An Ode. Yeah, these I just keep here because I'm not collecting all members for that. And then I have some Dino stuff. Dino is kind of just, I keep him if I pull him. He's possibly my bias sucker. I don't know. He's been, my bias sucker changes a lot in 17, but he's been pretty solid for a couple months now, so who knows? That was really loud, I'm sorry. So that is all for my 17 collection. So moving on. So this is my other Olds and semi-Olds finder. This is a 3-inch binder. I recently put in a you see, I'm having taken that sticker off. But I recently put it in a 3-inch binder because it was not fitting in a 2-inch binder anymore. So yeah, on the cover I do have this on and off sticker set that is made from Fululu. Yeah, this is their at. I bought them. I did like kind of a group of us from America, kind of bought stuff from her all together. It wasn't really group order, it was because they're very underrated, which they're starting to get some recognition and everything because of Road to Kingdom, so I am just extremely happy. WM, please give us a comeback. Please. please. So yeah, so I do start off with On and Off. On and Off is my other old group, along with 17. I used to collect all members, but I decided to go down to 3 members because On and Off cards are more difficult to get because of how underrated they are. And the thing is, I had a bunch of cards and I was like trading them / selling them. I mostly sold them. Nobody really wanted to trade with me. It's fine. So first up front, I do have like the group cards. So this is from On Off. I have none of the You Complete Me ones. This is a complete Japanese one. And then we have some of the Go Live. We Must Love. I am missing 1 group card. And then we start with actual groups. So the actual members that I do collect. So Hoijin is my bias. And then I have Changyun. And then Minseok I originally was only going to collect these 2, but I wanted to keep my Minseok collection, so I decided to collect 3 members. So we have On Off, and then the Disaster of You Complete Me, and then we have the On Off and Complete Japanese cards that I don't have for any of them. And then since Minseok left the group before Go Live came out, I switched over. I decided to change it to Yuto that to be collecting, but Go Live I'm only missing 2 cards. Well, 3 cards if you include the 1 group card I'm missing, so that's nice. And then the Polaroids, usually for 4 pocket items, I would collect 4 members. Not for these because there's 5 per member. So I don't have any for Hoijin. I do have 3 for Changyun and 1 for Minseok. So, but I just need Yuto's card for We Must Love. I have all. I decided to also keep my Minkyun one for the receipts. And then we have the postcards, which I collected 4 for. And then the Y Polaroid set I did buy. I wish I could go back and buy the other Polaroid sets, but they are kind of expensive. And yeah, but these are super cute, and I absolutely love this set. Like, look at them. They're adorable. Especially this one. Oh my gosh. So cute. And this, oh. And next is New East. So I used to try to collect OT. I was attempting for OT5, but I decided to cut back and only collect Mingi. Mingi is my other old bias along with Minghao. So it's kind of funny because 17 and On Off are like my old groups, but Hoijin isn't an old bias. And Mingi and Minghao are my old biases, but New East is like a semi-old group. Yeah. It's that way. Mingi, I'm actually really good at collecting him. I usually get his cards pretty quickly. I'm always caught up by the time the next release comes out. I've been missing this QIz card forever. Not because it's hard to get or anything. I've just been lazy. I really should get it. But yeah. So we have Face, Action, Hello, Sleep Talking, QIz. We hear Who You, Waken, and then we start with Happily Ever After. We start with The Table. This is a love page card. I'm considering collecting Mingi's other cards and stuff like that because he is old bias and I am pretty good about collecting his album inclusions. Also, I have a friend who collects New East pretty thoroughly, so she told me she would help me at knowing like all the Mingi cards that exist and stuff like that, so yeah, that's something I might do. Oh, the Nocturne. The Nocturne set is, of course, pretty incomplete because it is the newest release and there's been a lot of comebacks since then, so I haven't really had the ability to catch up on this. But then we have some bigger inclusions. And I don't own the Kino kit because I only buy Kino kits for my old groups. That's how I limit myself. Oh, sorry. So, but I do have Mingi's set from The Table. I need to get his other sets. Then this is his postcard from Rebirth. I could collect 2 other members, but if I decide to collect other stuff for Mingi, if there is other things that fit in 2 pockets, 3 pockets, I want those to be open. So then we have these inclusions, the fold outs from The Table. I keep forgetting I'm missing this, so I keep forgetting to get it, so that's fine. And then this one, and next is 7 o'clock. I collect Taeyang. I'm all caught up with this collection. I'm so happy to have this card. Oh, thank you. I had been looking for this album, Butterfly Effect, forever, and then I finally found somebody selling it, and it came with a photocard, and when they told me it was Taeyang's photocard, I kind of screamed. I was also at work, so that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, it was, oh, that was a moment. I can't believe I own that card. I never thought I would. Yes, so you #7 I do have, and then White Knight. 7 o'clock also need to come back, and just there's a lot of stuff going on about 7 o'clock I'm not happy about, so I'm not gonna bring that up. And then I do have this fan-made OT7 set that I absolutely love, so I put it in my binder. And then we have the postcard set from Butterfly Effect, and then the film strip and the group card for White Knight. Next is Cravity, which Cravity will probably get their own binder at some point because I collect a lot for Cravity. It's kind of insane. Cravity is a group. I have never been as quick as I was with Cravity to start collecting and to start like to semi-old them and everything, so yeah. I do collect OT9 for Cravity. The album cards are not a priority right now, which is strange, I know, but I'll show you in a minute why. So we have the pink set. So happy I pulled some Jungmo because Jungmo is so expensive. Like you would think like Hyunjin and Minnie would be. No, Jungmo is the most expensive. He is so freaking. I mean, Hyunjin's also pretty expensive. Minnie's actually really not that. But then we have the orange version. So the film strips. I'm missing all but 3 since I did buy 2 sets so far. I might buy more. I do have all of the Polaroids. And then I am also collecting OT9 basically for everything for Cravity except for like fan sign and broadcast cards. So yeah, so like these right now are my biggest priority because these are more expensive and the prices will go up after that. So I do have some of these are pretty expensive actually, and I didn't know at the time that I pre-ordered the album that I would want to collect these, so I didn't pre-order from G Market. Regret it. It's fine, I'm fine. So I do have Allen's at my Baekhyun warehouse. I also have Wonjin's at my Baekhyun warehouse. But other than that, I only have 3 of them so far because these are expensive. And then these are the group cards. I don't know if they're gonna fit in this, but I kind of just put it here just so I can like have something to mark off and stuff like that. But I do have Woobin, Minnie, and Taeyong's in my Baekhyun warehouse. So then also the Tower Records cards. I do have this full set. The rest of these are just in my Baekhyun warehouse. So yeah, Jungmo's took the longest to get because like I said, he expensive boy. So I also stopped putting their names on here because I know where all the members go, so there's no point for me to put the members' names. The Cloud9 I'm still upset about because it sold out like literally like a day or 2 after the pre-sales went up, and I was not able to get a set because I was behind on stuff, and then I didn't even notice that they went on sale, and by the time I checked they was sold out, so that's fine. So I'm probably going to buy the members individually, so I'm waiting to see them go up on Macari and stuff like that. And then also there's a postcard photo set thingy that I also want to get, so salty about that. And then I do have all of the come together stuff in here because I have pre-ordered that, and usually after I pre-order items I do put all the stuff in just so I know that I have it pre-ordered. I don't know, it's how my brain works, so this is how I'll set up everything. There's so much inclusions for this. It's kind of insane. And there's 2 versions, it's fine. So You can just see all this. There's so much. There's a bunch of postcards. And then that's all. Like, this is, they're only a couple months old. What is this? So lastly in this binder, I do have EXO. EXO was the first group I did ever stan. So I collect Jimin. Yeah. So I have Mama, EXO, Growl, Overdose, Exodus, I have one, and then I'm missing some. Let Me Write, Exact, For Life, The Boy, Hey Mama, Blooming Days, I have some cards so I don't mess up my tempo, and Love Shot. Missing some postcards. I have both of his Don't Mess Up My Tempo postcards, and then Blooming Day postcards. I used to collect Young Day, but I decided to cut back and only collect one member of EXO. And I did decide to keep his Obsession set since Jimin was not in Obsession since he was in the military, obviously. So none of that. And this, and we have EXO-SC. I'm just missing. I got this set. I'm missing one version of EXO-SC still, so. But that's my goals, and I have pre-ordered their new album. I pre-ordered that today, actually. Postcards, I do have two of this postcard, but I'm waiting until I get my last set for me to get the last postcard to see which one I pull. So yeah. Then we have Young Day solo cards, his other inserts with this lacy dollar as well. So this is from April in a Flower, Dear My Dear, April in a Flower, Dear My Dear. Then we have Baekhyun, so City Lights, and then The Light. I do have his Chemistry version ordered. It got delayed because I ordered it with my CIX album, and the comeback got delayed. So yeah. And we have the other inserts for The Light, because some went crazy, like 3 versions, and then they added the Chemistry version. Like, why? And we have Suo's solo cards, some other inserts from his self-portrait album, and yeah. So that was that binder. Yeah, I just now recently moved it to a 3-inch binder, and look, it's still almost completely full. That's fine. So next up, this is my other boy groups collection. So these are the other groups I do collect, boy groups. So I do this in alphabetical order. So I start off with Astro. I do collect Asana. I actually probably will end up collecting his Spring Up cards because I did manage to buy Spring Up, Summer Vibes, and both versions of Autumn Story off of Bai. So they're in my Bai warehouse, and they come with photo cards. So I don't know who I got because they weren't sealed, but you don't get to know whose photo cards. They were like, I don't know, the description is weird, but they come with photo cards. That's all that matters to me. So yeah. So I have these, so I traded for these. So some Summer Vibe cards, some Autumn Story cards. And so here my Sana's collection is kind of sad, but we're getting there. So Winter Dream, Dream Part 1, and it's the only Dream Part 2 I have. Rise Up, I just have this Polaroid. All Light is the only Astro album I do not own yet. It is out of stock a lot of places, so that's fine. And then we have Blue Flame, One and Only, and then I do have Gateway Complete. So the Rise Up cover I need. These are Blue Flame postcards, the only one and only message card thingy, some group cards from the early albums, and then the Blue Flame group cards, the one and only group cards, and then next I have CIX. So I first have the group cards like how I do for On and Off. I put them kind of in the front, so because Hello Strange Time does have group cards. So I collect Singoon. So we have Hello Stranger and Hello Strange Place, and then places for the new album.
And then Jinhyuk, I also do collect. I forgot that he had a solo album, which I do have that ordered. Actually, it is coming with my Hello Strange Time album, so I'll have 3 of them at least, and I'll buy the other 3. So Hello Stranger I have, and then I have that one Hello Strange Place card. All those cards for the upcoming album, those things. The new kid, I collect Wuchel. So I'm getting progress on this. Thankfully, oh my god. But this is from Will You Be My Boy. I'm still missing his ID card. New kid, I might have a trade lined up for this card actually, which, oh my god. So I just got the message today, so that's, I might be only missing this one stupid ID card. And then and then his new kid postcard. I used to try to collect OG6, but I got down. So that was kind of insane. So I have Light Us. I don't have any of his Raise Us. And then I have Fly With Us and In Its Time. And then I also collect Dongju. Light Us, I'm missing that one. Raise Us and Fly With Us. And it's time I actually marked off the wrong card in my wish list, so I traded for this card again, and I was like, I realized that. I was like, oh my god, how could I be that dumb? And then postcards, I have 2 Hungwoo's, and then I have 1 for Dongju's, and then I have this group card. I don't have the other one because I didn't realize there was another one for the longest time. And one week, I collect Dongmyeon. I have not found a trade because nobody trades, so I'll just probably have to buy his cards. It's fine. I'll probably wait until after I get my signed copy to see if I pull him. So yeah, TOO, we're gonna ignore this. I have nothing so far because I decided to collect Hero right before I moved, and I haven't really been buying photo cards or anything, and finding trades for this album is difficult. I did just pre-order their upcoming album, which has so many inserts. Like, it's only one version, but there's so many inserts for it. It's kind of insane. Especially because I do collect I collect Chen, Kuno, and Ungi, so it's fine. And we have these weird thingies that I did pull Ungi, but he's damaged, but that's fine. I hate them anyway, so I mean, not them. I hate these. These? That's yeah, whatever. And then the group cards and 101. I decided to, so when I dropped my OT5 news collection, I decided to go ahead and keep my Minhyun 101 collection and finish this, because I honestly only really bought the 101 albums to collect Minhyun, so yeah. So I don't have any 2B1, but I have this one group card. The other version of 2B1 is the last 101 album I am missing. And then I Promise You, his Undivided, these magnet things are the only thing I pulled for him. It was stupid. I never pull him in here. It's fine. New East and in 101, I never pull him. It's fine. I did buy his other Undivided. I have both of his Power of Destiny. The art book, I'll probably just buy his card instead of the art book version because it's like a limited version or whatever. And then the sleeves, I don't have any for. And I don't have any of his covers or anything, or the calendar cards. And then with the nothing, these I kept in like the white sleeves because these are transparent and these are stupid. So yeah, they kind of move around and I kind of just let them be because I kind of hate them. And lastly in this binder is X1. So X1 was a produced group that I had like all of the Mnet groups that got put together on a show. Also, if you can hear the TV in the background, I'm really sorry. Somebody's watching TV and it's really loud. But yeah, I didn't realize that, but X1 I did stan. Originally I did only collect Dongpyo and Hyunjin. I only had these 4 cards, but I decided to also add Minnie in after Cravity really came for me, and I basically semi-ulted them. And at one point, when it was just these two, I did decide to collect everything for Dongpyo, because Dongpyo is very high on my bias list, and I absolutely love Dongpyo. I probably will continue to collect all stuff for Dongpyo. Hopefully, the DSP doesn't go too insane. So they should be debuting. His DSPN should be debuting sometime in the next couple months or so. So I'm super excited for that. But then since I decided to collect non-album stuff for Cravity, I did decide to go ahead and collect it for these two members, for Hyunjin and Minnie, especially because these aren't that expensive. The most expensive ones are actually these cards, so since I have that complete. And then with the bookmarks and the Kino Kit cards, and then I have this just chilling here because I don't have anywhere else to put it. And then the two postcards, and I do have all of the Shokon postcards. Minnie's and Hyunjin's are just in my Bayou warehouse. So yeah, so that was that binder. Yes, one group was missing, and I will show you why. So yes, this is my Stray Kids binder. Stray Kids doesn't really need their own binder, but I went ahead and put them in their own binder because my other group's binder was kind of exploding, and I had this 1.5 inch binder anyway, so I just decided to put Stray Kids in here because why not? They were a collection that does grow a lot, so there's quite a bit of room. So then I also have this Yellowwood sticker set, and then Jungin's, there's a screw right here. What is going on? I don't know what's going on. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. There's a ton of room. Like, there's no point for this to just be Stray Kids, but honestly, they could fill up this binder pretty fast, considering how many comebacks and how many cards they always have. And I might end up like putting Cravity in here soon or something like that. So who knows what I'm gonna do with this binder, but for now it's just Stray Kids because I couldn't fit all the groups in that other binder for now. So but I do collect Felix, Sungmin, and Jungin. So we have Mixtape, I Am Not, I Am Who, I Am You, Miro, Yellowwood. Then we start with the Banter. And then their most recent album, Go Live, is very incomplete. I haven't even gotten all my albums for Go Live yet. I don't know what happened to my 3 regular versions. They were taking forever to arrive. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I do need a trade. I have 2 of Changbin's, and then I have Jisung for the limited to trade. And then I decided, against my better judgment, to collect OT8 for these double-sided sets. And I fully blame this set because this hoodie set is so cute. And and it makes it so I can see both sides, because when I collect all members, then I don't put them in white sleeves, and I don't know. Yeah, and I pulled like the only card I pulled that wasn't a double-sided card was this one. So yeah, these, and it looks like it's still double-sided, so yeah. And then for 4 pocket items, I do also collect Jisung. I recently decided to also collect the bigger items for Stray Kids, so yeah. And we have those Miro stickers, Yellowwood weird card thingies. And for the pre-order sets, the Polaroid sets, I'm also gonna go ahead and collect all 8 members, because I have 8 albums ordered. One of them is my M-Wave one, so I don't know if that will come with the Polaroid, but even so, that means I'm only need to buy 1. So yeah, I do have an extra Jisung to trade for any members I'm missing. These 3 pocket items I'm not really collecting. I might collect like the mixtape cards for my top 3, but like these I'm not, because there's just so many. If I would want them, I would want to buy actually the whole like book. And this I might collect my top 3 for too as well, but for now, not really a priority or anything. And then I have these those bookmark thingies. I really don't know what they call them. And then the film strips. I have 2 more of this Jisung and Hyunjin thing. So if anybody wants to trade for the 2 I'm missing, or trade for this and have the 2 I'm missing, greatly appreciated. So that was all for Stray Kids. Yeah, I actually do pretty well with Stray Kids, considering I didn't start collecting them until after Yellowwood era, because I've stand Stray Kids since I am you, but I decided to start collecting them like way later. Next, I do have my girl group binder. This is a very sad collection, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. First I do have my old girl group, which is Dream Now. I do collect Yui. I decided to start collecting her like right before I moved, so I'm missing quite a few cards from her, and finding trades is nearly impossible for Dream Now, and Yui is the most popular member, so it's a great time. Dream Like I still do not own, so that's, but I do own the other 2 albums. But so this is from Dream Us. I did pull the group card, and then Dream Wish, I did pull her card, so I just need the other group card. And then 2 calendar cards. And then my Twice collection. So this is all my pulls. I will show you the setup that I have, because I completely changed how I'm collecting Twice since I last showed my binder. I used to say I was going to collect 3 members. I decided not to do that because I couldn't decide who my top 3 was. I kept only having my top 4, so that was fine. And then my bias changed. It used to be Chewy, but then I'm Sana. Kind of just, I don't know. Twice is a group I struggle with biases, but Sana's pretty, she's pretty up there now, so yeah. But I've set up my Twice collection so that I don't have any fillers, and I'll kind of show that. So Story Begins, page 2, Twice Crystal Lane 1 and 2. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and move all of my, I'm gonna probably move all of my OT9 sets to the back, and then have all my Sana and do that instead of how I have this set up. So for The Story Begins, I'm collecting all of the adult photo cards. Page 2, I'm collecting all of the flower photo cards. Twice Crystal Lane 1, I'm collecting all of the TT pose cards. Oh, also, the reason why these are only more pulls is because I'm going to be doing a complete my Twice collection once I have all these cards, since I am late to collecting Twice and there's so many. So I think that'd be a fun video to do, so at some point that'll be up, probably not for a while because I have a lot to do, and I haven't done any trading for Twice yet because since I've been moving, I haven't really been doing much trading. So yeah, then we have Signal, Twice-tagram, Marion Happy, and then for Signal, I'm collecting the Signal pose, which I don't have any for yet. What is Love? I don't own What is Love yet, but I'm collecting like the bubble text version, and then the T with the heart in the corner. So yeah, and then Summer Nights, and I'm collecting the small border, which I did pull quite a few from. And then the Dance the Night Away set. Yes or Yes, I'm collecting this Yes set because I just love it. I just collected my favorite set. Okay, this is like way over. And then I do have one Yes or Yes pre-order set. And then for the Year of Yes, since there's only 5 cards, I decided to also collect Nayeon, Jihoon, Dahyun, and Chewy, and have Sana's like this. So yeah. And then I do have both of the pre-order sets for that. And then for and then we have Fancy, and I'm collecting this set for Fancy, mostly just because of this card. It's so cute. I could never give it away. Feel Special, and I'm collecting the flower set and the like making set. I don't know how to explain it. There's like two kind of making sets. That looks like breaking, but I'm gonna ignore that. Ignore my horrible handwriting. But yeah, most people collect the Polaroid set, but I don't know. I like these sets more. And then more and more. Yeah. And then for the group cards, I'm also collecting the other, like the 4-member set that's like this one. Putting it there so that this page is complete. And then I do have all of the pre-order sets for more and more because this is the era I started collecting twice because it was recent. And then for bigger items, what I'm kind of doing is I'm going to collect Sana and then whatever other members I pull. So I do need to buy one other because there's 3 and there's only 2 versions for this. The likey stickers, basically I'll trade any of the ones I have for Sana's and then keep the other 2. So if anybody wants those. And Summer Nights, I did pull a Sana, so I'm just going to keep these 4. These I pull in my yes to yes. I ended up pulling all 3 of the different ones, so go ahead and keep those. Fancy, I don't own all versions of Fancy yet, so I'm not going to trade these yet. And then Feel Special, I'm just going to keep the ones I pull and maybe trade one of them for Sana. More and more, I pull all different ones. I did pull Sana's, so I'm just going to buy probably one more. And then the pull card thingies, I pulled apart one of them and put them in. And then we have the group cards from all the pre-order sets. And then the group postcards. So those are super cute. And yeah, so that was that for my girl group binder. I do want to start collecting a couple more girl groups. But for now, I am not adding any groups to my collection list. Because I just can't do it. I need to catch up with my collections first and then possibly. So lastly, I have this binder. So this binder, this is what used to be in my 1.5 inch binder, but then it was kind of getting big for that binder. And when I moved my other olds and semi-olds to 3-inch binder, I moved this to this 2-inch binder. And yeah, that's how Stray Kids ended up by themselves in that binder that they're kind of not big enough for, but at some point they probably will be, honestly. But this is all the groups that I don't collect but I have photo cards for. So like a lot of the X1 groups, I am buying all for my X1 members, I do buy one version of all the albums except for the members I do collect, which would be Cravity. And then when BSPN debuts, I'm going to collect Donkyo. I'm considering collecting Insong, so yeah. And then also I do buy quite a few M-Wave signed albums from groups I stan, and also I like to buy albums in store if I see them because I don't live near a K-pop store, but like Barnes & Noble, Walmart, and Target sometimes have albums that I do buy if I see them. So yeah, or albums I used to buy, because I used to buy a lot more albums but I sold a lot of them if I traded away my photo cards. So I do have some Blackpink cards. Blackpink I considered collecting Jisoo. I was this close, but then Cravity released their summer kit and I'm like, guess not. It's fine. And then some more Blackpink. Got 7 and Just 2. Monster X. More Monster X stuff. This is from like, how many? 3 albums. I own 3 Monster X albums. What is this? NCT 1-7. Yes, I have a bunch of punch cards. It's because I really wanted Jungmo's, but I didn't. I didn't pull Jungmo. I do have 2 of this Johnny. I have 3 of this Taeyong, so that's fine. That's fine. And then there's some other NCT stuff. Some of the postcards. And Super M, I do own all of the Super M albums, the American version at least. Up Tension, these weird circle card thingies, plus Jinhyuk and Usopp solo stuff. Victim, which I'm still salty. I'm so... Hansei is my bias, and I never, ever pull him. I pulled him once, and it was for a standee. Only time I've ever pulled him. It's fine, I'm fine. I'm fine. I pulled every single member. I pull Soup in a lot. The one time I don't bias a Maknae. But look at this. I never pull him. And then 101, I just decided to keep my pulls since I can't really trade for them since they disbanded. Oh, I didn't put these in white sleeves. I didn't put these in like any sleeves. I need to like go back and sleeve stuff. Sleeves and stuff like that. And that. For 101, I do, so of course I do also, so Minhyun I do stan, and then, Baekhyun I stan, he's my bias sucker in CIX. And then also, Park Jihoon, he's probably one of my favorite soloists, so, yeah, that's a thing. And then the rest of these are all, groups. I only have like a couple, I have 1, 2, or 3 cards for, so one for you, Ace, BTS, some more BTS stuff, Day 6, H&D, Pentagon, some Day 6 and H&D and Pentagon, Samuel. I do have this Younghoon 7 o'clock stuff because I'm not going to be able to trade 7 o'clock, so I'm like, I'll just keep my pulls, but I pull Taeyang a lot. SF9. They just had their comeback the other day, and the other day, it was like 2 days ago, and then the album came out yesterday. It is so good. I don't know how, but SF9 get better with every single comeback they have, and I don't understand how is that possible. So you ever have those groups that like their music, like music wise, you kind of ult them, but then like you don't really watch variety shows or anything from them? That's me with SF9, except for I intentionally don't, because I know if I start like watching stuff, I'll fall more for the members, and then they're gonna end up like it's one of my semi-ults. I just know they will, because SF9 has one of my favorite discographies. My story, my song, oh my god, it's my favorite song of the year. Not even, yeah, my favorite song. It's fine. And a Samuel postcard, some more SF9 stuff. What are you doing up there? He just, yeah, okay. Taemin, Rauk, The Boys, Hyuk, and this was given to me as a freebie, but it's actually an official card. Jinhyuk, the winner. The Boys, and the next one. So yeah. So that was all for my Photocard collection. Which this video is so long because I have 8 binders and it's kind of insane. So yeah. Thank you guys all for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. I think I'm going to be doing a binder, a K-pop shop tour soon.